Hi there, this is Gina with Gina's Crafting Spot here on YouTube, and today I am doing my entry for the Hip Kit Club design team call. Well, you never know until you try, right? So I am using the Hello, My Name is Teresa Collins, yes, um, line, and that is just a piece of Cloud9 design paper that I had in my one of the pattern papers I had, and I decided to use that beigey color for the background because I didn't have any craft. So I am using that black and white polka dot, really cute. Oh, sorry, I had to have a Boston baked bean there. And I am going to do some splatters and stuff on the background. And I'm using the black, I think it's Black Velvet color shine, and then the gold one from Heidi Swap. So just splattering them around using my craft mat, not to get the splatters all over the place. Because whenever I do this, it ends up everywhere. I did pretty good today. It didn't really go anywhere, except where I wanted it to. And then there's a lot of red in this collection, so I tried to use some red from, I'm just using paper towels to blot up some of the wetness, and I smeared it a little, but that's okay, I don't mind. I should have just went over it once and let it dry some more. So I'm trying to use that fired brick, but that's way too red for the collection colors, so I decided, nah, not gonna do it. So I'm gonna kind of cover that up later because I don't like it. So I'm trying to decide which orientation to use. I'm going to dry it up a little bit. And it's double-sided paper. And I only have, maybe 4 or 5 sheets in it, so I don't have much for this collection, pattern paper-wise. But it's enough. I have a million embellishments, so I love it. So I'm just going around the edges. It's just like a light beige little pad. Little 1-incher, just around the edges, and I just mounted it on that beige paper. So that red and white stripe, diagonal stripe, I want to use as one of the layers. And the photo is of my niece and her boyfriend. Well, now it's her husband, but at the time it was her boyfriend, and they had come to visit us or spend, a long weekend with us in Florida while we were there. The same pictures I've been scrapbooking from, I think, 2009. So here I decided to do some lines just to outline it so it could stand out a little bit. And I'm using my ruler and moving my ruler a little bit so they're not perfectly, straight, but better than if I would have done it by hand. So, and it's quicker this way too, to me. So just going all around. And see, I'm trying to cover up that red. So I'm just cutting down the photo a little bit so it could fit a little better in that card that I decide to use. And that is, I want to say there was a cut apart in there. Yes, there was, and it had a lot of the, there to the right is all the stuff I cut up and pretty much cut up from the papers, I think. And I maybe had a little embellishment pack. Not 100%. But then I have a lot of embellishments too, which is super fun. So I'm just trimming up that photo so it could fit and just trying to I kind of match I should have just gone on my corner chomper, but tried to match the edges for the photo like it showed on the craft colored card. So there I put down that red and white stripe piece, and I'm going to add, I cut those apart. And there I didn't feel like getting out or, taking time for the ruler, so I just did it freehand, just one line to help it stand out a little bit. And I could have also used distress ink or something, but I just decided to go with the stripes. Not the stripes, the lines. So that's how I am deciding to arrange them. And I'm just going to put a little bit of embellishments and journaling on that first one. And then that one has arrows. The other one says love this with a heart, and then the last one says snapshots with the camera. And that's just a piece I decided to cut off that little tab to one of the cards to put it behind the photo, and it says remember this. So yeah, when they came to Florida, they were, I don't know, they had been dating a little while. And yeah, I mean, they're so photogenic, so of course I had to use one of their photos. It came out really cute. So, work faster, Gina. So I'm just getting a doily, just from my, stuff, my stash. And those are all the embellishments and stuff I found. And I think it was at Joann that I found the embellishments on clearance. And there's some rub-ons, the wood, like dots. They're not enamel dots, but wood pieces. There's a lot in there. And those pieces I just cut little banners out of the papers. And that top right, that's a homemade little embellishment I made, but I'm not going to keep it on there. I kind of like that there. I maybe should have left that doily there, but I end up moving it. Those are just little cards. I'm looking to see if I like anything in the front or the back or whatever I could cut out. And I'm all over the place. I like to just, whenever I see stuff I like, I'm going to do it. And what is on my hand? Oh, the lid to the poker tool thingy. So Tom's showing me the printer is working, so he's printing out stuff to test it. We just got a new printer. See the other one conked out? So those are the rub-ons. I am going to use a few of them. But I need something for that right side of the photo first. So I'm just adding that doily right back there. And I put that on, but I'm going to end up taking it off. I don't really like it. There. And see, I'm going to I'm going to end up using that Lucky piece there to the right. I just hit it. There it is. That's going to go there, and I'm going to mat it on the red, some red polka dot, adding some of those little cut apart words as well to that top left cluster. And adding that, no, I don't think I'm going to end up adding that. No. That says original. And the title's actually going to be Lucky in Love, so I'm using that Lucky as one of my title elements. baby arrow from, again, one of those sticker sheets from Teresa Collins, same collection. So that Lucky looks kind of flat, not flat, but like just there. So I decided to add some black to the back of it, not the whole thing, but I just put a little piece on each end. I could have done the whole thing, but I'm trying to save some paper. I just used one of my, you know, the extras, the scraps. I hate to call them scraps because they are usable, it's just not full pages. I guess that's what scraps are, huh? But anyway, so I'm deciding to put a little piece of black up there as well, so I'm just cutting another fishtail or banner shape or whatever, putting it right up there. And I like that star embellishment. That's just for the date, which I have to look it up. But this is all going to go in the same album. And there's more of that mesh that I'm going to use. Mesh? No, not mesh. Whatever. The rhinestones. I cut out a few. I cut out a little bit so I could add it to a couple places on the layout. So there I added a little piece to the upper right cluster. I'm going to just glue down my Lucky. And then I'm adding more to the, you know, other parts of the layout where I wanted the bling by the red and white. And that's just using ATG, cutting off a little bit of the, or rubbing off a little bit of the extra adhesive. This is quicker to me than using the wet glue. So they're just deciding what to embellish those little areas with. So the top cluster, I'm going to use some of those wood. See, I have them in front of me. What are they called? They are wood dots. So I jump all around. I don't usually have a process where I do this and then the dots at the end. I kind of, it depends. If I know exactly where they're going to go, then I'll just put them. And if not, then, you know, I do it as I, when I finish. So I really like that pretty polka dot butterfly, and I'm just putting it on that last snapshots piece right there. I'm just using the popsicle stick that came with it, and I don't know. It's okay, but I like using my bone folder better. That kind of works better for me. So that's a little piece that says love. That journal I'm going to put on that first you know, on that first little photo thing to the left. There I'm just adding I'm trying to add that heart and it messes up on me, so I'm going to just cover it with something else. I don't know if I moved it, I scratched it, I don't know what happened. So there I'm trying to cover it up. And I am using, it's another little cut apart that says smile. I'm going to put that there in a minute. And then those are the brads from Teresa Collins. So yeah, that smile I put right there. Adding one of those pretty brad pieces. There I'm using my bone folder to put the journal on. And that's where I'm going to do my journaling. And because I won't have time, it just says, Jessica and Matt were dating when we were on vacation. They're a great couple and we had so much fun with them. Can't wait for the wedding. Of course, we didn't know then they were going to be married, but hey, they seemed pretty good together, so. And it worked out because they're married and they've been married a couple of years already, so. So there's a big arrow, again, just from those sheets. And I forgot I had, not I forgot, that was hiding under the, under my paper, so I didn't see it until later. So that life I'm just putting there to the left. And those are little letters I got at Joann from Studio G just for $1, and they're black with white lettering. Super cute. I'm glad I found those. And then that's my title, Lucky in Love. Adding a little fishtail black piece to the left and right sides there. Just give a little more interest. It looked kind of plain to me. I missed a little piece of the bling, so I gotta add that. And I do end up adjusting that photo a little bit. It's kind of crooked right now, but I will end up adjusting it. So I think I'm pretty much done with my layout. Yep. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye.